Hi Scrubs, hope you're well. So I'm back with Star Stable. I've got Edge with me, and we're going to speak to Eric over here on South Hoof. So let's see what he's got going on. I don't have time for this. Where can it have gone? Not here, and it wasn't in the kitchen either. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. Hi, Dragoslava. Are you here again? You're wondering whether I lost something. Well, I can't find my computer. I have some documents on it that I was going to send, but now the computer seems to have vanished into thin air. I beg your pardon, Dragoslava. I don't want to bother you with my problems. You're saying you want to help me look for it. Of course you can help. Thanks a lot. If you look for it out there in the yard, I'll do another search inside the house. Right. If I was a missing laptop, where would I hide? Let's have a look in here. It's probably... Oh! I think we did a good job. We have found it immediately. Our laptop senses are good. This must be Eric's computer. Cows must have been surfing the internet again. It looks as though someone's used this computer recently. When you look closer at the computer, you see that the website of Harp Caf is open, and you can read the text, the Harp Caf, just a gallop away from Jorvik City Plaza. Perhaps someone is planning to go there. Better take the computer back to Eric. Right, let's see what Eric thinks about this. These cows are all going to the cafe. He's gonna have a girls' night out. That's what this is. Taking the laptop. Which is terrible. There it is. Thank you for finding my computer, Dragoslava. Now you'll have to excuse me for a while. Take care and thanks again. Oh, there's quite a lot I can actually help you with by the looks of it. Sorry, Dragoslava. Did you need something? Unfortunately, I can't help you right now. Go talk to Holly if it's Madison you want to see. You and I can talk more later. Right, and what's the other things? Thanks for helping me find the computer, but I don't have time right now. If I'm going to the Harp Caf, why would I be going there? Sorry, Dragoslava, but maybe you and I can talk about the Harp Caf later. Maybe you can talk to Jonas if you need some help with something. He just pawns you off on everybody else. Was someone checking out a cafe outside the city plaza, did you say? Perhaps I should start with a hi or a good day. Sorry, Dragoslava, but did you say something? Maybe you and I can talk later. If you need something, you can always talk to my mother Sigurd. She can probably help out with the tickets. Why are we getting tickets again? I don't even remember. Hi there, Dragoslava. If you're here for my surfing course, you're a little early. Oh, you were going to see Madison. How nice of you. I think she would be delighted to see you. I know that she really wanted to meet up with you yesterday. Hey, listen, can I ask you a favor? Usually Madison likes helping me prepare for my surfing course, but right now, I don't know where my little C-beam has gone. Thanks a lot for wanting to help me out, Dragoslava. I was frankly a little worried that I wouldn't be finished in time. Could you start off by scrubbing the old wax off the surfboards? You don't have to worry, it's not that hard at all. Just make sure you get rid of all the old wax. Right, where are these surfboards? Oh, there they are, okay. Right. Should be easy enough, I hope. Right. Now, how do we do this? Wax cleaner, okay. Looks like a laser... No, not a laser. It looks like a razor blade, not a razor or a laser blade. Okay, and that's that one. Last one. Done. Squeaky clean. What a great job you've done, Dragoslava. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Don't think so. It's a bit strange that Madison isn't here. She's always wants to get home before I leave for my surfing courses, since I'm usually gone for a few days. But I guess she's just out playing with her horses somewhere. Haha. That kid is just full of imagination. Do you have time to give me some other help? Oh, thanks. We should see if we can find a date that works for both of us so I can teach you how to surf. But now back to work. Now that the boards are clean, we need to give them some fresh wax, so our feet get a good grip. We'll start off with the base wax. Just take this base wax and rub it carefully onto the boards. It's going to look great. Right, okay. Now, applying the base wax. How much wax do we have to put on? Right, now, last one again. Right, now. Here you go. You're a natural, Dragoslava. You got the hang of it right away. Maybe I should hire you as my assistant sometime. Haha. Now that we've applied the base wax to surfboards, we just need to give them a layer of top wax. Then they'll be all ready for my surfing course. Do you think you can manage that? You just have to do exactly the same as you did with the base wax. You apply the top wax by rubbing it in small circles. Okay. Right. Here's the last one. It's like blue this time. Okay. That is that one ready. You'll be surfing in no time. Right. I'm very good at assisting. Thanks a lot for your help, my little assistant. Okay, I won't call you little, haha, but thanks again, Drahoslava. Thanks for helping me out with everything, Drahoslava. Sorry, but I've got to get going. I have to be there when all my students arrive. It's pretty strange that Madison isn't here. Maybe you can check with Eric when he has time and see if he knows where she is. I don't think you need to worry. I'm sure nothing's wrong. Madison's probably just lost track of time while out playing somewhere. I can kind of well believe that, to be honest. But you could check with Eric anyway. Thanks. See you later then, Drahoslava. Bye! Holly quickly disappears with the surfboards. She just legs it. Right. Eric, what's up? Oh! I just remembered. Holly will be away for a few days because of her surfing course. Could you wait a little while? Maybe we can talk then. Okay. Stop looking at your watch. You always look at your watch. Right. Let's go and ask Jonas and see what's up. Well, hello there, Drahoslava. Looks like you couldn't get enough of all that delicious stuff that South Hoof has to offer. Ho ho! Drahoslava, sorry to interrupt you, but I have fantastic news. I'm going to be getting a new fishing boat, so Madison and I will be able to go fishing again soon. We'll definitely avoid Cape Sorrow from now on, though, ho ho. Unfortunately, it will take a while for the new fishing boat to arrive. But until then, Earl's Insurance will lend me a temporary boat. I'm going off to get it today. I know Madison wanted to come along to Fort Pinton and watch the buses that pass through there, ho ho. That kid is always up to some kind of game. Right back to the boat I'm going to get. It looks as though it's really big. Not at all as cozy as a small fishing boat, but it'll only be using it until my new one is ready. Ho ho. Let me know if you need to travel across the water with a bunch of horses or friends. I can take you, which means I'll have some use for this big boat from Jarl's Insurance. Growl. Oops, that must have been my stomach. I haven't eaten much today. Maybe I should make an omelette. Could you check the hen house and see if there are any new eggs? Right. I will go and ask the chickens. Right, where are the chickens again? Oh yes, the chickens are over here. Let's have a look and see. Yes, we do. We have some eggs. Right, Jonas. Here you go. Yum! This will make a great omelette. Do you want some as well? There's enough for two of us. Or did you want something else? Ho ho! I guess I've talked your ears off. Going on about my new boat. I suppose that's not why you're here. Oh, so you're looking for Madison? She should be here somewhere. As I told you, she wanted to come along to Fort Pinton and look at the buses or something. But if you see her, let her know that we need to go soon to get my boat. I need to get started on my omelette. Have you talked to Eric? If anyone knows where my little mischief maker is, it's my son. Ho ho. Well, he's actually not too sure either, I think. So we have yet to find out. Sorry, what did you say, Drahoslava? I don't really have time right now. Maybe we can talk more later. Again? Really? Ah, Eric has time for no one. At all. We'll go ask Sigurd if she's seen Madison. I'd like to think that she's seen Madison. You see, when you get off a horse and you get on a pony, they feel like they're really trying. Like, Edge is really, really trying, but he's just like, I can't gallop. It's too much. I'm so sorry, Edge. I'm probably too big to be sitting on a pony. Right. Actually, I look more ridiculous on Dougal, to be fair. Edge is sort of like more, you know, a bigger pony, really, so I don't look as silly. I look really silly on poor little Dougal, though. Hello, Sigurd. Hello, Drahoslava. It's nice to see you again. You can't take this quest while on horseback. Okay. You're gonna get a break edge. And immediately starts to chew the ground.
He knows, Ma.
You're looking for Madison. She hasn't been here since yesterday. Isn't she at the farm? I'm afraid you'll have to ride back. But before you go, can I ask you a favour? I must have slept in a bad position last night because my back really hurts. Otherwise I wouldn't have asked you to help. But do you see the sack lying there? Could you help me carry it up to the top of the lighthouse? It's pretty heavy, but I think you should manage it. Thank you. You only need to drag the sack up the stairs, and I'll take care of the rest. Well, at least I don't feel like it's like Mr. Cray, fisherman, who was just like being a complete pest. You haul the heavy box all the way up to the top of the lighthouse. Oh, I did it. Okay. Right. That is that sorted. Thanks for your help, Drahoslava. I don't know how I would have done it without you. Now I need to go up and take care of the lighthouse. If you want to find Madison, I think it's best to talk to Eric. He usually knows what that girl is up to. Everybody sends me back to Eric, and he's like the most unhelpful of helpful people, basically. That's the best way to summarize Eric. Eric, are you gonna actually tell me where she is now? You're saying Madison isn't up with her grandma. Sorry, but I can't really talk right now. Maybe we can talk more later. Eric? Really? Really? Hi, Drahoslava. Sorry to keep you waiting. What was it you wanted? You're looking for Madison. Oh, have you checked with Sigurd, Jonas, and Holly? You should have asked me right away. I should think Madison is over there with the pigs. We bought a new little pig that Madison absolutely adores. Ride over to the pigsty and see if she's there. In any case, you can take a look at our new piglet. You could have told me that, like, 30 minutes ago, Eric. Like, really? Right, let's go have a look at the little pigs. Right. Where are they? I don't see any new piglets. Oh, there's the hermit. Hello, hermit. It's different seeing him all the way over here. Hello. I don't see the wee piglet, though. Right. Where'd he go? He looks so tiny in comparison to this ginormous rock. Is Madison here? Are you sure you haven't seen her? I need to talk to you. I've been waiting here for the past hour, hoping to see Madison. But Madison left me, a very, worrying letter. She was over at my place, and, she usually brings me the newspaper, and we have coffee together. There was something strange in yesterday's newspaper. I wish I had the chance to read it again. I saw a newspaper lying on the stairs by one of the houses, but it could be yesterday's papers. Okay. So I have to go get your newspapers. I think. Is that what I'm doing? I see orange over here somewhere. Here? There we go. Hermit's newspaper delivery. I don't think we would be the fastest newspaper delivery. Alright, Edge, don't scare the pigs. That's it. I guess I should start from the beginning. You probably should. I will try my best to explain everything. Do you remember the man who pushed Madison into the water and took the horses? Oh, Mr. Anweir. I know who he is. Mr. Anweir used to be a jockey, probably at least 20 years ago. It's been a long time. I heard these rumours that he started out in the business world of some kind of company. They were doing something bad, very bad. Mr. Anweir is a dangerous man, Drahoslava. You have to promise me to keep Madison away from him. Mr. Anweir, he isn't afraid of consequences. You have to be careful around the man. Sorry, Madison. She left me a letter that I found this morning. In the letter it said that she would fix everything, that she would go and get all the horses back. Oh, I knew this child would do this. Just knew it. I'm worried that she's going after Mr. Anweir and Night Dust. Anyway, I think this is a newspaper might help us. She was at my place yesterday, and we were sitting and reading the newspaper together. There was this article about ice cream, I think. Suddenly Madison looked startled and asked for the newspaper back, and I didn't understand then. She said she needed to go home. At first I thought she wanted to be alone, and also, I'm like that sometimes. Anyhow, she ran away with the newspaper. I wonder if Madison found a clue in the newspaper. What do you think, Dragoslava? You think she found something? You want to look in the newspaper? Okay. Alright, let's have a look at the newspaper. What did Madison see? Read the following article that will pop up on the screen. Under the article, there will be 3 alternatives with important clues. Ooh! You choose the clue that may help you talk about what Madison saw in the newspaper. With its central position and beautiful building, you can't call Calf Harp anything but the heart of Aiden's Plaza. Every day it attracts all kinds of visitors, locals as well as tourists. Recently, the cafe owners made a brave decision when they chose to renew its already delicious menu. Apart from adding a few new pastries, you may also buy yummy ice cream from their ice cream counter. Dolores Doughton, reporter at the Yorvik Gazette, set off to try the new menu and find out what the visitors thought of the changes. Right, I think that the clue is probably the Harp Cafe, considering that came up earlier. Clue found, okay. The visitors' opinions varied more than expected. While some embraced the changes with open arms, others seemed to want the old and less varied menu back. One of the guests who wholeheartedly supported the new menu was Mr. Ijar Alderson. He couldn't wait to try out the new flavours. Something else that really mattered to him was how this was going to affect Leonardo's. If the selection here were to remain the same, or if Calf Harp would offer new flavours, which Leonardo doesn't currently offer. However, among the guests who did not share Anjar's enthusiasm was Mr. Anweer, a not too chatty businessman. When he was given the opportunity to describe his feelings for the new menu at Calf Harp, he chose the expression "get lost." Okay, Mr. Anweer. So, on the other hand, Mr. Anweer's friend, Carl Delman, was of totally different opinion. When he was asked with the same question, the answer was, "I love ice cream. I'm going to eat ice cream here every day of the week." After having been given the opportunity to talk to all these different but generally happy ice cream enthusiasts who were gathered to enjoy the new menu at Calf Harp, it was finally my turn to try it. Kudos goes to Calf Harp's ice cream, but Leonardo's is still the best place to visit if you want to eat ice cream, with Cafe Harp trailing not too far behind. So if you're in town, and you should definitely visit Cafe Harp and check out the new menu, we'll guarantee you won't be disappointed. I think it's probably his friend Carl. Yay, we got all of them. You, as always, are so many words to say. Dragoslava, this doesn't look good. What's that, Dragoslava? You recognize the calf in the newspaper. This doesn't sound good. Madison must have seen Mr. Anweer and this other guy. Oh, sorry, what did you say? You know who the other man is? This Carl guy. So they've taken a horse together before. What's that, Dragoslava? You thought of something. Is Madison's grandfather taking her with him to Fort Pinta? She must be up to something, Drahoslava. We have to, or you have to, stop her. I can't handle this. You have to talk to her parents or something else, or someone else. If we're lucky that they haven't gone off yet, we should talk to her dad. He might listen. And away the hermit goes. Off into the sunset. Right. I feel like telling Eric is, like, pointless sometimes. Not necessarily pointless, but just a little bit. Alright, let's see what he's gonna say. Haha, you don't have to worry about Madison. She hasn't gone anywhere. Really? Where has she gone, then? Dragoslava, I can assure you that Madison is quite alright. My little girl may have more than her fair share of imagination, but she wouldn't run away, too. Sorry, why would she be running away? To save that horse Night Dust, you say? Dragoslava, you shouldn't let her get you mixed up in her games. Just recently she came home soaking wet, saying that a pirate had thrown her into the water when she was trying to save her horse Night Dust. You see, Dragoslava, we don't have any horses on our farm, and Madison certainly doesn't have a horse of her own. She's just messing things up. Of course I have a computer, Dragoslava. Why are you asking? If you can show me something, well, of course you can. If you show Eric that Madison was checking out the Cafe Harp from the newspaper together with everything else, he might believe you. I don't know. Why'd you randomly leave your computer sitting here? Retrieving computer history. So you really think that she believes the two men in the article stole her horse? A wild horse? Yep. Where Madison is right now, she left with Jonas to take the ferry to Fort Pinta. Jonas is going to get his new boat from Carl's Insurance, and Madison wanted to look at some buses or something. Wait, you don't think she's going to take the bus from Fort Pinta to Yorvik City? Okay, let's calm down a little. I know, I'll call Jonas and ask to talk to Madison. She'll say everything is okay. You'll see. Everything will be okay. Right. Let's see what happens. Oh. Well, that's no use. Dramatic pan. Okay. That guy. How could he forget his mobile phone? I can't believe it. Why would Jonas forget to take his mobile phone with him today of all days? Sorry, you're wondering when the ferry is leaving. In a minute or so, I guess. What? You want me to get up on Dragon Hunter? Okay, I don't know if we'll make it there in time, but we can give it a try. Oh, okay, yes. I need to... I'm sorry about this, Ad. I probably should have brought Bob. But you're a strong Welsh pony, so... you should be alright at this. It's time for a race. Alright, let's go. We gotta save Madison. Right, take a shortcut. He doesn't remotely feel quick at all. It's the problem with ponies. They just feel slower. Oh! Ah, we missed it! Knew that was gonna happen. Well, we tried. Where did Eric go? Oh, right, okay. Oh, darn it, we missed it. They can hardly see us from where they are. Well, at least Madison and Jonas were together. Drahoslava, I just have to trust that Jonas will keep an eye on Madison. I know my father can be a little absent-minded at times, but he would never let Madison go off by herself. Let's take things easy for the time being, and you can talk to Madison when she comes home. Unfortunately, they'll probably get back pretty late tonight, so I think it's best that you come back tomorrow. I need to get back to the farm now. Don't worry, Drahoslava, they'll be home tonight. Oh, by the way, all of this made me forget that my mother Sigrid said you should have this as thanks for everything you've helped out with here on the farm. Okay, thank you. I'll have a look at it in a moment. Alright, what did we get? I know we got a skirt, but I don't know what kind of skirt. It's a cute farm girl skirt. Quite nice, I like it. Anyway, scrubs, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye!